welcome back to another Foodie Worry reaction video. At some point, would it be possible to play your reaction in a scene from a previous season? Maybe. Anyway, this is crazy. Last episode, Megami won, knocking out that dude, Sai something, and he's no part of the anime, but then Megami picked up his weapons and became the villain. I went, now I will defeat the God Tongue. And it was crazy. It was like lightning and thunder, and then she grew like these weird vampire-looking wings. It was nuts. Anyway, like and subscribe. Stream on Twitch, upload on Patreon. Links in the description. Let's go. Food Wars Season 5, Episode 10. This is the part where Eren is like, you guys can't defeat him, he's too powerful, I have to marry him, blah 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 blah, and it's probably gonna end with her in a fucking wedding dress. No, they're gonna like do the wedding there. And she'll be in a wedding dress about to get married, someone will be cooking in the background and some fucking bullshit. I thought Megami had to not be her friend anymore. Are we just ignoring that? Are we just forgetting he ever said that? Fair enough. I guess you can not be someone's friend and still hang out with them. He took it back? They just showed him taking it back. I missed it? He took it back? Did he? Yeah, I don't remember. Oh! Oh, that scene that we just saw. Yeah, I thought that scene was a flashback. I thought that scene was a flashback because at what point could Megami have had that conversation after the, like, when did Megami have that conversation? When? Because they were outside, then the guy walked off, now they're here, but at some point they had that conversation? You guys are saying, bro? When could they have fit that in? We lost, then we go talk to Erina, and then somehow, no, you guys are not listening. All right? I know it was in a flashback. I'm saying, when did they have that conversation? I know the conversation happened, but they had the food war fight here. And then they left the food war. And then they had that conversation behind the tents straight after the match. And then bro fucked off. And now they're here. And at some point between all of that happening, they had that conversation that we just had a flashback to. When? When did they fit that in? When did they have that chat? That doesn't make any sense. There was no time for them to have that conversation. And they did it in a hotel room as well. It's not like they even had that conversation outside. At some point between that match and going behind the tents, Megami and the guy fucked off up to a hotel room suspiciously, had that conversation, and then came back down? Like, what? Man, thank fucking Jesus that she's got her granddad. I do want to kind of change the story of this season a little bit, right? So this guy, I can't remember his name, so I'm going to call him Sai. So Sai over here, Sai, if you slightly change the way you explain things, this is interesting. This is interesting. Because Sai basically is the good guy. He wants to help Erina and Erina's mother by making sure that Erina's mother can eat food again because she, like literally, Cyber? Alright. So, Erina's mother is not able to eat any food anymore because of how her god tongue works. So she has to be on a drip. And she really wants to enjoy food again. Meanwhile, Sai, all he wants to do is make it that Erina's mother can once again enjoy food. That's it. And he's really in love with Erina and just wants to marry her. He hasn't tried to force it on her in any way. He's just like saying, Erina, let's get married. And she says no. And he's like, all right, but one day you might want to marry me. And now he's like just saying to freaking Erina's mother, oh, you poor lady. I know you can't eat food. How about I cook some food for you? I reckon I can cook you a delicious meal that you can then finally eat again. Bro is the good guy of the series. Look at Erina's reaction. My guy, man, he's so funny. I know you're sad, Erina, but I don't give a fuck. True, true. Just saying, Gio, your message. The villain is like, I will save Erina and her mum, and the main character, not my problem. I mean, Soma doesn't give a fuck about Erina or Erina's mum problem that she literally cannot eat any food because it makes her feel sick and is literally on a drip and it's the only way she can get any nutrients, otherwise she will die. And Cyber wants to save her. Meanwhile, Soma don't give a fuck. Skipping past, skip, skippity skip. It's a montage, man. Wait, hold on. That was who was under the bike? I don't know, man. Oh god, we got hit quick. The thing is, Soma has to lose. Because of anime logic. Soma has to lose. Unless they're going to go the route of Soma versus Erina. But I don't think they will. Which means Soma has to lose. Because Cyber clearly needs to be in the final. It's got to be like this big thing. And if Soma's fighting him now, then Soma has to lose. So Soma loses. Nah, it's more 50-50. It ain't. Soma will 100% lose. There's no 50-50. Soma has already lost. Because otherwise Erina wouldn't be able to fight. So. That doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense. Oh shit. Did she die? Did the truck couldn't come get her or something? Until one day she got hit by a truck. Bro, I never thought I'd see that, man. Damn. What? Who cares? Jesus. Why did she not lie? I would have absolutely have lied. I would have been like, ah, yes, it's way better. Hopefully she got his sake, bro. Oh yeah. I honestly wasn't 100% sure if the mother died or not. It sounds fucked up, but I'm glad she did. And I know that sounds so wrong, but I honestly feel like it would have been such a bullshit ass cliche to just have her in some other country, turn up later, or just leave mysteriously like every character's parents in every anime ever. One day they just leave. Like in every anime we watch, the parents are always just randomly one day, and they got up and left, and they just left. One day they couldn't tie their shoes anymore, and they left. One day they went to the toilet, no toilet paper, and they left. Like, it's always just like stupid. So I feel like it's actually way better in terms of writing that she did pass away, even though it's really messed up to say that. It is way better. Oh yeah. Quino's beat him up. Quino's kick his ass?
Soma. Joichiro, あんたの出来損ないの息子、叩きのめしてやるよ。今度こそ、完膚なきまでにな。
Man, I really want Soma to win. She got reincarnated as Shion. Nah, that makes sense. I really want Soma to win, but he ain't gonna win. Please win, dude. The thing is, there's still 3 more episodes, and if Soma wins, the anime is over. Yay! Yeah! What do you reckon, chat? Are we gonna see any of this cooking, or...? England's not on there? No. What? Crazy, man.
食材は自由。5大料理すべてを一つの品へと集約させ、
They said Indian. Alright, it's honorary. True, yeah. I know, look how many knives he's got! He's the ultimate cook because of how many knives he has! Whoa! He is serving his food first though, right? Did you say Joichiro? Did you say Joichiro? I wish real life chefs did this shit, man. It'd be way more funny. You know, like Gordon Ramsay's got like some sort of weird ass fucking grater that he uses, some sort of like weird sieve or something. Here's my sieve, and it's like a hexagon sieve or something. Man, it'd be great. What? Am I high? Am I high? I might be high. Yeah, but I Okay. Were they actually there?
料理の世界をさまよい続け、行き先を見失い、嵐に飲まれちまったやつがいたとしよう。嵐なんて置き去りにする。
He's just smiling. Look at the way he's walking through here.
好きなだけ到達できるってもんだぜ。俺たちがやってきた研鑽のすごい版ってことは、つまり同じ地続きにはいるってことっすよね。
Bro, that's a little bit of a terrifying image to see behind you.
やってみな。できるもんならな。首を洗って待ってやがれ。サイバー朝日。
Did he say cyber ass face? He absolutely did. He abso-fucking-lutely did. That's what he said. So, Summer's mama, huh? She passed away. I feel like they really glossed over it. And I don't know if that added to it or took away from it. Sometimes glossing over a character death can enhance the death. If it's done right, it can be done really well. And then sometimes it just like mitigates it. I do feel like in this instance it didn't do either. I don't feel like it enhanced it by any means. Like I definitely didn't feel like I felt more sorry for the character's death. I think that's because, to be honest, this season is, again, no hate, it is fairly predictable. Even though I did say I thought someone was going to lose, and now I'm more leaning to the win. That's literally just based off the fact that people are like, if he loses, it's all over. Yeah, I don't know. It didn't really like take away from it. It didn't really enhance it. It's just a bit of a shame that it was kind of like, I'm glad his mother died. Yeah, I know. There's no right way of saying it. We can see her face in the ending. I know, there she is. There's no right way of saying it, but it's true. Like, if it turned out that she just fucked off, then she just, like, how many characters in this anime have had parents that have just like wandered off somewhere, you know? And one day they left, one day they left. And it's not just this anime. Every anime does it. Every anime does it. Every fucking anime I've ever seen at least has one parent at some point that just wanders off. One day just wanders off. And there's never like a good reason. It's always the shittest reason. It's literally, it's never like, you know, I had to leave, they were going to kill me if I stayed. You know, and it's like, oh, that makes sense. It's always just like, I had to leave, I couldn't find the soup. I looked everywhere for the soup, I had no choice, I left. You know, and it's like, and then the kid's always understanding. The kid's always like, that's fine, you had to find the soup. It's like, why is it always like that, man? Why is it so shit? Why is it never a good reason? You know, why can't it not be like, oh, someone put a bomb in me, and if I stay within 100 yards of you, we both blow up. And I'm like, oh, well, you know, fucking hell, that makes sense. It's always such a shit-ass reason. It's like they just give up. They're like, they want the parent to go, but they can't think of a single reason. They just make up a reason. And one day they left. And why did they leave? Because the sun rose, and they left. And it's like, all right. Makes sense. Anyway, someone's about to fight this guy. Cyber, I think his name is. And, you know, if someone loses, the world will end! Just another day at the office in Food Wars, right? Should we just keep going? We should just keep going, right?